Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, the Indiana Fever. Hopefully, they're not ignoring the warning signs. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate all of your support. Shout out to the 15,500 strong. Really do appreciate it. If you've been enjoying the content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It is the only way YouTube puts out this video to more people so they can check it out and that I am allowed to have the privilege of continuing to put out these videos. So I want to talk a little bit about a couple of things. The growing split, the dichotomy, if you will, between the still growing popularity of Caitlin Clark and the warning signs and decline in popularity, shall we put it, of the Indiana Fever. What am I talking about? Well, look, I get it's early. I understand that. But the Indiana Fever have played 3 of their 5 games at home, right? They've had a homestand. Back in 2024, the epic year of 2024, when in only 26 games, the Indiana Fever set the home and away attendance record for the WNBA. At home, the Indiana Fever drew just over 17,000 fans per night, 17,035. 17,035. Man, one of those days. Okay. Now, I get it. It's early, but and they were number one, of course. Now in 2026, that number is down to 15,800, and they are fifth in the league in attendance. Fifth in the league. The Indiana Fever have Caitlin Clark, and they are fifth in the league. And yet, I get it. I get it. Oh, but it's early. Yeah, but it is a trend, folks. It is a decline. 1,200 fans per game is not nothing. Now, look, I get it. 15,000 compared to, or 15,800 compared to the, 47 that the Indiana Fever got before Caitlin Clark. I get it. Still a huge win for them, but it's going in the wrong direction. Let's just take these first 3 games, okay? Opening night did what you thought it would do, right? It's Caitlin Clark. She missed most of last season. 17,274 fans. Do I have that right? Yeah, 274 fans. Did I mention it's been one of those days? Oh, game 2, 15,673. How about game 3? Oh, 14,505. By the way, I believe, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I did what I could as the one-man shop with my research. I do not believe the Indiana Fever have had a home game below 15,000 with Caitlin Clark until their most recent game. Like I said, danger, Will Robinson, warning signs without a doubt when it comes to the difference between the popularity of Caitlin Clark and the popularity of the Indiana Fever. Because I hear it from you in the comments, okay? I see it. I see more and more people talking about it. Say, look, I'm going to continue to support Caitlin Clark. I will buy Caitlin Clark stuff. I will support Caitlin. I will go get a Wilson basketball. I'm going to buy her sneakers when they drop. We know what her cards have been going for. Doesn't mean I'm going to a Fever game anymore, even though I went last year. I went in her rookie year. Doesn't mean I'm going to go out of my way to watch the games on TV. I'll watch y'all. I'll watch CDS's videos. I'll watch Rhodes' videos of Black and White or Ben Daniel, all of us, hopefully. But I'm not doing the other stuff. I'm not doing the Fever support things. Here's another great example of this just dropped. We talked about this previously multiple times, but it's getting old. This came out, it originally came out when we got an official notice, because this isn't something you can easily find. They don't really put it out there, of Caitlin Clark's jersey sales. And it was her rookie year the last time we saw anything. Well, guess what? They just released what it is now. Listen to 4 of these names: LeBron, Luca, Wemby, Curry. Those are 4 players in the top 5 jersey sales when you put the NBA, and the WNBA, the one filling out that final spot in the top 5. Caitlin Elizabeth, Lizzie Borden herself, Caitlin Clark. I think Caitlin might have a. Is that wrong to say? Let me think, Lizzie. But Caitlin might have a. I hope she does. I want to see that. I want to see that demon a little more. Oh, by the way, she's number two. She's number two. This is correct. Behind Steph Curry, ahead of LeBron James, ahead of Luca, ahead of Wemby. Caitlin Clark is the. And by the way, I only have the top five, so this is kind of a guess. But I'm going to guess if you went a lot further down, you're not finding another WNBA player, right? Like if you looked at the WNBA player list, you saw Caitlin Clark. I don't know who would be second. Maybe Asia, maybe Paige, maybe Angel. But the gap between one and two is probably bigger than the gap between two and the rest of the whole damn league. Indy, what the freaking hell are you doing? You have Caitlin freaking Clark. You are not Apple. You are not Apple. If you were Apple and Caitlin left, you'd be the same organization, but you won't be. You will be irrelevant, is the word. Irrelevant. Listen to this. Kate freaking Martin gets cut by the Golden State Valkyries. The Valkyries lost, from everything I could find and look, the Valkyries lost about 160,000 followers on social media. Apparently, the Sparks gained about that much. And Kate, sorry, Kate, she had quite a solid game off the bench for the Sparks. Can you imagine what that would be with Caitlin Clark? And here's the other thing. Caitlin Clark isn't Kate Martin. No shade to Kate Martin, but you have the best player in the league. Let me be clear. I hate that phrase, but that's kind of why I used it. Caitlin Clark is the best player in the league. I don't want to hear the Asia Wilson. No. Here's why. You give me Caitlin Clark, I can easily build a roster around her that wins a championship, and I can do it without another star. You give me Asia Wilson, I need to put stars in other positions. You understand what I'm saying? I need that star point guard. I need that shooting guard. That good, right? Like you look at the aces, and we talked about this before. The roster's changed a lot this year, obviously, but if you look at their past championships, it was like an Olympic team, right? 4, 5, 6 Olympic players on that roster, and there's a reason for it, right? Positionally, Asia Wilson is very good at what she does, but she's a fundamentally sound center who has a little more athleticism in a league that's built around big, slow, plodding, not necessarily athletic girls. Asia Wilson has a little bit more of that athleticism that makes her that much more dangerous. But Caitlin Clark, and this is what is so frustrating with this Fever organization and how they're trying to do this, and AB and Kelsey Mitchell, and trying to make it about a big three because of feelings and all this other crap. You can give me Caitlin Clark and let her run an offense, and I will go grab the role players needed to fill the specific positions and skill sets that win a championship. It ain't rocket science. It ain't hard. It really, really is not. This is actually ridiculous that we are having all of these struggles. Yeah, man. Absolutely insane. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this trending split between where things are going for the Fever, where things are going for Caitlin Clark? Where do you stand on all of that? Like, comment, subscribe, go team. Shout out to the 19. I will talk to y'all later.